welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today I'm here with my June Tsunami Rose design team project, and it is called Soar. It's using her Hummingbird kit, and I will be sure to wait for this car with the extremely loud music to pass by, because why not wait until I start recording? I will link to all of Daisy's information in the description box below, and how you can get this kit and all of her social media as well. So the book is about 8.5, 5.5, 2.5 inch spine. I built the cover out of chipboard from scratch. This is the back. And the spine, I have a piece of decorative paper that I got from Liz, and then I just added some brads to cover up the stitching. And then on the front, I've got some burlap and black trim from Shaina. And then I just sewed all of these pieces together haphazardly. The butterfly came from Cindy. This piece of fabric came from Dolly, and the letters are thickers that came from Rita. And I have added these little flowers in, and I sewed, the top is open, so I sewed the bottom, and so they're kind of like in there, but you can pull them out if you don't want them, or put something else in there that you might want, so whatever. And the closure is based off of the tutorial from Didsomebodysaypaper with the 2 clips. And then I have just made a little charm that has a feather, a pearl, a bead, and a butterfly. And there's space, as you can see, for it to grow still, and then there's more room on the charm to expand it if you need to. One thing about this is it's not just a journal. It is what I am calling my version of a hybrid. So it's a mini album-ish and journal. So this is what the thing with where I've attached the binding. That's what it looks like. And so there's going to be mini album pages in here, as well as signatures. And I think all the signatures have around 8 pages. So there's 4 signatures and 4 mini album pages. All right. The postcard on the front is from Daisy's collection as well. Okay. All right, so here on the front, one of the telegrams from the kit. I have the first page is a mini album page, and so there's room for photos here and here. And then on the inside, I left it open for journaling. And then on the side pocket, there's some double-sided paper from the kit that I just left in as freestanding writing space. So that goes in there. And then here on the other side, there's room for a photo here. I've got some of my butterfly scraps. I've been punching out a lot of butterflies for Kim. So I have a lot of those kind of punch outs. Up at the top, you can put maybe a photo here. And then on the inside, I made a pocket out of one of the papers from the kit. Those are all cardstock and distressed with vintage photo. And this little envelope that I got from Teresa, I just put some extra coffee stained paper in there. And on the envelope it says, "Have you been bad?" So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I just put this back and twisted around twice and letter B. I have some vellum here. Oh, some Tim Holtz washi, the new Tim Holtz washi here. Vellum, extra paper to write on. A little tag I made out of a scrap with one of my Cindy butterflies. I was practicing how to print double-sided on my printer, and I did some interesting things, but I didn't want to waste these, so they're double-sided writing spots now. I just cut my page down and made them into 4 writing spots. So here it's a tuck spot, and then this flips down and you can write here. Some more Tim Holtz washi, vintage graph paper. This is one of my, I got this paper clip from my sister. This is one of the mini file folders you might have seen in my recent video, and I love it because this little telegram, you can see postal telegraph right here perfectly. I just distressed the file folder, so it gives it a little bit more vintagey look, and then just these 2 pieces on the inside. And then more copy paper. This is a tuck spot, and you can maybe even put a photo behind it if you really wanted to have a photo here. But this is the second mini album page. It's a magnet closure. So when you open it, there's room for a photo here on this photo mat. There's room here, and then there's also room for photo here. And then on the centerpiece, I just left it open for journaling. On the opposite side, I have a big pocket with more double-sided writing paper on the inside. This is cardstock, so it's pretty durable. And then just a little writing space there. Did some stenciling. And then behind this things to do, I just have a purple coffee stained envelope and more writing paper on the inside. Vintage, this is vintage lined paper, but the lines go away when you coffee stain it. This is a book page from Cindy. I just distressed it and added it behind here. This butterfly stamp I got from my friend Tova in Sweden. Behind this writing space is one of Daisy's envelopes with the writing space. So the third mini album page, it opens this way. And then there's, well, you can do a little photo here or writing, and then there's a pocket with just some cardstock in there, writing paper, I guess. And then this flips open, and then behind it there's room for maybe another photo or whatever. And I just made this little postcard a pocket, and then I have one of my tags from Cindy with her butterfly, and then one of my double-sided journaling cards that I made out of the kit. And then here's a big pocket, and on the inside I've got this card from Kim, and she gave them to me for altering, so I added a different image on the front of this one and then just distressed it, so now it's a different kind of card. On this page, the tuck spot is at the top, so you pull out this, and then you've got more writing space, and that just goes right in here, just like this. Come on. There we go. And then so I'm just flipping it. On the back side I have a double pocket, so that's what the pockets look like. And then I have one of the postcards in the top pocket, and then this paper from the kit that I just turned into a tag and stapled some music paper on there. Vellum. A little feather stamp in there. I just put plain paper in the back so you know that there's a tuck spot there. And then I have a vintage stamp, and it says letter enclosed, and then there's a telegram on the inside. Belly band. More vellum. I love the way this kit actually prints on that. It's very pretty. So this is the fourth mini album page. So the front part is for writing. Flip it open. There's a pocket with a telegram. And then here I used Shaina's technique with the fussy cutting of the image and then adhering it to the page. So you can see I did that here with this bird, and I love the way it looks. So thank you for that, Shaina. I will link to her video on how to do that. Or, I mean, where you can see where she did that. So in the side pocket, there's more writing space, and I just put some fabric washi here at the bottom. Then you flip it over, you can take this paper clip off. Am I even in frame? spin this little music note around, and then flip this open. You can right here flip this open, one of my Italian game pieces, and then there's a photo mat here, and then another butterfly punch out with a tag that I made out of the kit. Can't get it out. There we go. Just distressed it, and it fits perfectly right here. And then I just put this in here, and then photo mat and writing space. And then you just spin this around and it holds it together. Vintage graph paper, some stenciling, tip-in with piece from the kit. I just made a tuck spot. It's an upside down envelope, so it opens here. And same thing here, and there's a postcard inside of this one. Getting to the end here. And in the back there's another one of these matchy envelopes and writing spots. And who knows what I'm gonna say next. There's my stamp. So this is it. My hybrid design team project, mini album / junk journal. And I like the way it came out. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, toodaloo.